Hello, y'all. Welcome in to the people who just got in here. Hey, Irene. Yeah, so far you are. Each other afterwards. Oh, shit. 10 of Wands. Why? Lots of cards popped out. Okay. For the Taurus, how long has this person been single? Do you know? Okay. I don't know whose energy this is, so I'm gonna have to break it down a little bit. One of y'all is gonna kind of feel there's something okay, there's something from the past that comes up that whoever this is, they're still working on releasing. Because the initial energy started off with the Ten of Wands. So there is a burden that's here. There's something that's weighing heavily. Like I said, I gotta break it down on who this is because I just put how will y'all. So this is the energy, but I don't know who this is. There's something from the past that needs to be resolved. You have the World card here in the reverse with the Five of Cups in the reverse. I mean, I feel like it's happening. It's just not completely resolved. So the meeting for whoever this is may be a little confusing. And whoever this is, they're trying to follow their intuition. You have the High Priestess that's here. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Cups. It's kind of like just not really sure if you can see yourself long term with this person. Like I said, I don't know who this is, so I'm gonna have to like actually look. But also still trying to give an opportunity, not trying to write the person off. So separately, how do they feel? Let's do Shay first. Knight of Wands in reverse. It's you. I don't even gotta look no further. It's you. But you know, also with him, like I don't feel like he is I feel like with him also his emotions are kind of he feels a little bit overwhelmed. Oh, you told him that. Okay. With his emotions, they feel a bit overwhelmed. It's almost like he feels like he doesn't know what direction he wants to go in, not necessarily as in he doesn't want you. I just feel like based off of you, then he doesn't know. And that's Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the reverse. It's kind of like I almost feel like he wants to rush, like he wants to rush into it because at the end it's the Fool card. It's like taking a leap of faith. While you're sitting here at the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Swords, you're not rushing into it. You are silent. Why do I want to say silently judging? I don't normally get this off of that card. Maybe you're going to be judging him. There is a silent judging. I'm not going to lie to you. But I still feel like you're not going to completely just write them off. I still feel like you will, you'll give it an opportunity. You'll give it a go. I don't know. Well, there you go. You said I judge him now. Well, there you go. Hold on. Let me take my little footrest out. Come on, damn it. Okay. Yeah. So, uh, I don't know. End of the day, you'll give him a chance, but I don't know if you'll go into it. I still see your energy being very like still like holding back. You got the Knight of Swords. You're not rushing in to communicate. You're not really doing any of that. I still feel like you're still in a very strong independent stance. So, but not that you dislike him. I don't know. Maybe there is something you dislike because of the judging. Girl. Oh, jeez. That's funny. I see you, Dawn. That's funny. All right. Hold on. Let me add everybody to the list. We're going to be on a roll today. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to finish this in an hour if I can. I'm hot. Yeah, and that's kind of what I felt like. You didn't dislike him, but there's definitely a judgy vibe to it. Thank you. I've learned if I just pull the curtains up that it actually makes it makes the camera it looks better. That's what I was trying to say. It looks better. Oh, I know when I'm at the one. Okay. Myra. How will she know when she met the one? Thank you, John, for the super chat. If you're wanting to ask a question, though, you got to go to miatarot.com and book a spot. All right. What's the Hierophant in the reverse? Magician. Okay, you got 11:11 on the clock right now. Hey, Green Eye. The way that you're gonna know when you met the one is I feel like initially you think you didn't meet the one. This is gonna be one of those where, okay, so this isn't going to be like your traditional type of person. You may even question like, do I really like, can I really see myself with this person? But what's interesting is they kind of like the connection is very magical to you. So you have the Four of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Hierophant in the reverse. The person could have Taurus in their chart, or it could be the timing. You could meet them during Taurus timing. But whatever it is, number one, I do not feel like they're your norm. I feel like this is somebody who is very different than your traditional type. I also feel like this person is not. Okay, this is going to sound crazy. I feel like this person is not normal either. Like they are a think outside of the box. They are a I don't like the traditional rules. Little bit of a rebel, not necessarily a menace, but I do feel like there's someone who they're unconventional. That's the best way to describe it. Okay, so Myra, it could be like me. I am unconventional. I am not traditional type of person at all when it comes to just life in general. So it could be somebody like that. Like they're just not traditional in the sense of I play by the rules, you know? Um, but I do feel like there is something very magical about the connection when you have the magician here. Like you guys are able to make this work for you. I also feel like this is somebody that you've manifested. Maybe it doesn't come in the package that you want. And not saying the package that you want isn't, oh, they ugly. No. I mean, like, you just didn't think that you would end up, like, okay, if you like corporate type of dudes, but this dude comes in and he has a bunch of tattoos. Something like that. Okay? Let's see. You got temperance here. You got the world. I just said there's somebody, it's somebody different. World card. This is somebody different. Different than your norm. But what I will say is this is that you've closed out a cycle. You've closed out a chapter, and it's actually put you into the timeline of you finding. I mean, your question is, how will I meet the one? The next one will probably be the one. With that world card there, you got all the fixed signs. This person also could either be from a different culture, maybe a different nationality, or let's say you're from the United States, they're not from the United States, but they moved to the United States. Like something like that. They could be a traveler, international, something. But you also have temperance here, which is reflecting this person is very patient. It's just going to feel right. It's one of those ones where you're like, I never thought that I would I would see myself with this type of person, but they're just the person for me. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this person. Yep, they're truthful, they're honest. There's somebody who stands on business. They're very secure. They make you feel safe. I love your read because it's not somebody like a weirdo. And you got Aries there. But yeah, they don't hide things. I feel like you're gonna just know. Like they're gonna be very open. And I think that's interesting because oh goodness gracious, yeah, they're an open person. Bottom of the deck you had is the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Swords. Like they tell you, you're gonna know everything. Probably Chatty Cathy if I'm thinking about this, because if they have Gemini in their chart, they're definitely talky. And you got Aries here too. So. And then just last little card, bottom of the deck is you have the King of Wands, so you are going to be very attracted to this person. All right. I might do one of those for an all signs. I had been thinking about doing that one for an all signs. Maybe I'll do that towards the end of the month. That way we can have something to look forward to and allow all this fucking energy to shift. Should I attend AAS for a couple of days and leave? Oh. Okay. Hold on real quick. I have to release this video. It just popped up. Oh God, come on. Would have loved for this to have been done in 17 minutes. No, I'm aware, Shay. I didn't ignore it. I'm aware. Okay. I just started at 11. But no, you're good. Also, there was somebody here. Oh, okay, okay. There was somebody here in here who just sent me a what you call? You filled out the form. I need you to book it. Don't fill out the form. Don't fill out the contact form. Book it. You have to go through the payment and all of that on there. And it will allow you to put your question in there when you book it. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, Dove. All right. Should she go for a couple of days versus should she not go at all? All right, we're going to do this or that column. Don't, you know what? God damn it. I'm doing a this or that column and it's telling me your thoughts. Oh my gosh. All right. If she goes, what happens? Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah. And if she doesn't go, what happens? So what's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Makes a oh, okay. All right. Dove, hopefully this makes sense to you. I feel like what happens is you gain some information, you gain some sort of knowledge when you go. And this can help you in the long run. I don't know how, I don't know how, but I'm just going to tell you what it shows. So you have the High Priestess here in the verse. You also have the Hierophant here, which is reflecting those secrets or the knowledge. It comes out, and you're able to actually utilize this, learn from this to assist you with some sort of elevation. And I don't know if that's like later on with work or whatever, but you have the Seven of Swords here in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse, and the Magician. What I find to be interesting is if you don't go, it's like you don't get the information, which then you don't learn something new. But if you go, you will be able to use this to your advantage in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if this has to do with connections or what. And then I got if you don't go, you're not challenged. There's no investment that's there. You kind of just stay in the same cycle. You don't find out the information. I hope that made sense to you. I think it, to me, especially because when I asked the question initially, the very last answer was Chariot, to go. And it's like if you were to not go, there's some sort of information that you find out later, but slowly. But if you go, You find it out faster, which girl, you let me know how that makes sense to you. But all in all, I am getting you need to go. You need to go because there's something there you need to learn. So hopefully that made sense. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. Toya. Okay. Okay. Okay, Shay. So Toya, there is, but you're actually holding that energy up because you're holding on to the past. And it's almost like you're like pushing the energy away because you're still holding on to it. Um and it's like that energy is vibrating that you're not available and that you're not trusting that you will find something that is new. But is there something that is there that could come? Absolutely, it can. You have the first card that came out was the Page of Cups, which that is new love. That is someone that you do not, oh, I just hit myself in the face. There's just somebody that you do not know. The problem that arises, though, is that you haven't made the choice to go in the direction of meeting someone new because that Page of Pentacles is meeting someone new. It's like almost being directionless, but still holding on to old stuff. Give me more. All right. Yeah. I you have to get clear on what you want. You have the Seven of Cups here in the reverse, really needing to be clear on what you want so that way opportunities and options can open up because the energy that right now you're sitting in is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's almost like you feel as though it's like emotionally depleted as well as not being hopeful, not being fulfilled. You're kind of sitting in this energy which is actually keeping you from being able to level up to the real commitment that you want. It's delaying you. What do you need to do? High Priestess in the reverse. You're not listening to your intuition. I feel like you've been getting signs and synchronicities in relation to this. But it's almost like you're disconnecting from trusting your own inner voice in relation to you finding someone new because the fear is keeping you from being able to do that. Because fear and intuition cannot go together. And so, yeah, you have the Four of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. What about that? Ooh. Okay. You got a lot of cards here, so let me look. Girl, come on. If you don't stop being scared, because I'm I'm gonna show you what you just got. And there's all these cards fell out and it was in perfect alignment here too. So Queen of Pentacles, I feel like in the year of 2026, shit, today, okay? Fuck 2026. Too damn day. You need to start working on your self-worth, how you feel about yourself. I feel like there's a lot of that's going on, and feeling worthy that you're going to be able to find someone new, or that someone will find you. Honestly, it's somebody that will find you, um, because you have something here. I'm gonna show you in a second. But with this Queen of Pentacles, it's finding grounding in your emotional state, also finding grounding in where, like, how you feel value, what you want relationships to look like for you. And knowing that, because I don't know why, but I feel like, especially with this Queen of Pentacles, because she talks about autonomy, having stability and autonomy, with autonomy, you may have lost yourself in the person. And it almost feels like, because you lost yourself with this past situation, you don't want to do that again. And that's what's keeping you from being able to move forward. You have the Sun to the Judgment to the Seven of Swords in reverse to the Damned Two of Cups. There is something new that is going to feel like you're getting a second chance at love, but you have to allow it to come in, because this is something that I feel like is very authentic. And I feel like whoever this person is that you allow, because it's you have to allow it. You allow this person to come in. You guys are, I want, what's the saying that's like on the tip of my tongue? Two peas in a pod. I like, there is somebody that's here. For signs, I have Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. I mean, it could be anybody or anything, but that's what I got. So yes, leave the past in the past, because you got something else going on. Oh, come on. All right. M. Turner. Oh, let me add. Hold on. And then let me see. All right, I have too many reads left. Too many reads left in case anybody wants to jump in and get those reads. You're so welcome, Toya. She don't normally come green-eyed. Like, you know, she be dipping out. She comes sometimes, and then we won't see her for a while. In the mini reads, anyway. Let's see. Oh, yeah. What does January look like surrounding Amazon? Come on, damn it. Okay, what's the Ace of Swords? Okay. The energy surrounding you in relation to your job, or at least even financial I don't feel like there's really much worry. Yeah, unfinished business. You have the world card here in the reverse. I feel like you're staying. I don't think they're letting you go. This does not scream let go to me at all. Now, that don't mean down the line that they not gonna do the shit. But January. Okay. So this is what I will say. January, I don't feel like it's going to happen in that tone, but I don't feel like you're okay. I know this is going to sound really shitty. I don't necessarily feel like you will feel safe completely. I feel like there's a switch up that you end up doing. But I don't see necessarily being forced. And I don't think it's in January. Because what I'm getting here is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Cups in the reverse. So this is reflected, like, I don't see grief in January. And you're not being left out in the cold. I don't see you stressing about it. I don't see you feeling like you're overanalyzing, thinking, being stuck in your head or anything like that. I feel like there's some way that, like, you strategically keep yourself from an L being laid off. You have the world card in the reverse as well. So this your chapter is not finished with them in January. But weirdly, I don't feel like it's over. Like, I don't feel like, and when I say it's over, meaning like they're not going to try to lay people off again later. Because I do see the Eight of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And then the Knight of Swords with the Four of Swords. It's like there's some sort of information that comes in that you feel like you need to step back, or you feel like you may need to break up with them. Give me more. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Okay. Three of Cups, but you have a celebration. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. I don't know what it is that happens. What I do feel is that this round, I guess, you're safe. But I do see you, there's something where it's like you feel hurt by the company. But I don't know what they do. Ultimately, do I feel like you will be like asked out? No, because even still, I still see there's some sort of celebration when it comes to work and your finances. Three of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. Not one of these cards have said anything about you like having to worry about your financial state. But I do feel like you do question whether you should walk away. There's some sort of instability that's here with them. And I feel like you just don't want to be in this state of feeling like, are they going to let me go? Is it going to be today? Because I feel like you may start looking elsewhere. Yeah. Because whatever it is that I feel like you're doing, I don't feel like you'll stay, but I feel like whatever you go to next, you're gonna be good. Because that Three of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles, that is like a celebration surrounding your finances. That's you feeling accomplished. You have mastery in whatever this thing is. And that is also stability. Financial stability. That's like that's one coin away or one pentacle away from being abundant. So I don't think you're going to stay, to be honest. But I think it's going to be on your I honestly feel like it's going to be on your own terms cuz they're just too shaky. They've been a mess. I mean, every other day we hearing something about them laying people off. You're welcome. Okay. Dawn. Energy surrounding him, period. No, okay. What's the energy surrounding him? Confusion around doing what's right. Confusion around alignment. You have the Lovers here in the reverse, followed by the Justice card. 3 more. 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's mental anguish here. Mental conflict. He's like having a fight in his mind. Coupled with the 3 of Wands here, it's like, what's the next move? What should I do next? How should I plan this out? What's the 3 of Wands about? Being strategic. You have 7 of Swords that's here. There's a level of guilt about being deceptive. And also trying to figure out, there's like some sort of strategy, something here to where it's like he doesn't like whatever it is that he's planning. And I feel like that's probably the reason why there's that mental anguish, because it doesn't feel good to him. So it's like he can't get a steady or a stable plan together because his emotions go back and forth. One day he's high, the next day he's low. But it's like he's planning some sort of something new. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. What is that? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Swords. I feel like he just wants relief. He wants to get out of his comfort zone. He wants relief. He wants something new. He wants things to be lighter in his life. You have the 9 of Swords that's here because he's been stuck in this. He's been stuck in like a continuous nightmare of thoughts, emotions, and he's just wanting to release that. Release it, get out of his comfort zone. He's burnt out and he's tired of defending himself. What else? Yeah, there's unfinished business that he feels like it is on his part. There's certain things that he feels like he needs to handle in order for him to have healing. Like he just wants to feel better. And he knows that there are chapters that he needs to close out. He knows that there's things that need to be handled. Hierophant, King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. I also feel like he's looking at his work life as well. Like there's a couple of different things. He's looking at his passions. He's looking at his work life. He's looking at things that he feels, he's looking at tradition. Things he feels like he should be working towards. Elevating. Making his life better. There's a lot of focus towards that. It's a Queen of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. He's also looking at how he has kept himself out in the cold when it comes to you. Yeah, the Queen of Wands here with the King of Wands, like there's a lot of intensity that's here, so he's keeping himself out of out in the cold, but I feel like he's trying to like slowly get out of the cold, slowly come back in. So, yeah. Lots of looking to the future, looking at how he sees longevity. All right. What's the energy surrounding Dawn? Energy surrounding Dawn. There's an elevation when it comes to your psychic abilities, your gifts, your ability to be empathic. It's also a change and shift in how you are handling emotions. With it's almost like spirit is trying to force you into being able to handle them better, so that way you can get this upgrade that is trying to happen for you. You have the High Priestess here, that King of Cups, that's you, followed by the Empress. It's trying to get you into the next level. It's trying to level you up. The way that that's going to look to you, possibly, is there may be times where you have highs and lows, to where you feel like you're worthy, and then there's times where you might not feel like you're worthy. Or you may question your worth, or you may question just something in relation to worthiness and what you deserve and your empathy and overextending. So it's going to kind of teeter-totter in relation to help. I mean, honestly, it's trying to help you level up for you. 3 more. 3 of Swords. Judgment. I just heard you're being forged in the fire. And it can feel very intense. You have 3 of Wands that's here. That's that feeling of it's anxious. It's an anxious energy with no plan and just kind of all over the place. There's also something that Spirit wants you to end when it comes to matters of the heart, things that that you have felt betrayed about. There's something in relation to forgiving, like letting things die, not reliving it, not taking it with you in the next year. What else is surrounding her? Take it. Okay. Ace of Wands. Yep. Some sort of tower moment. You gaining clarity over a situation that you feel like is a false start. This could be anything. Why? Okay. It's saying that, yeah. Yep. The tower moment is happening because it's saying that there's something that is in a misalignment for you. And it's almost like you're trying to fight against it. You're either fighting yourself or fighting against it. I do feel like this is something from the past. This could be a way of thinking. This could be something that you're holding on to. But you have the Five of Wands here. You also have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The energy surrounding you is saying that you need to step into your power and you need to also heal some things. Healing will actually get you to be able to step into your own power. But you're being, what's the word I'm looking for? Integrated. There's an integration happening. And it's almost like the cycle needs to make you feel uncomfortable in order for you to finally say enough is enough, and balancing out that empathy that you have, knowing how to shut it out, like shut out other people's emotions in order for you to stay grounded and to be able to hear your inner voice, not from fear, but from your intuition. All right, that's what I got for you, girl. All right, hold on 2 seconds. Let me add these last ones. All right, Dawn. You're welcome. All right, Shay. By the Nine of Swords. This person's going to make you feel uncomfortable. And when I say uncomfortable, I mean like uncomfortable in a good way, to the point to where you're questioning things, even though there's nothing to question. And that's because of things that you still need to heal. You have the Seven of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Ace of Wands here. Like it's going to trigger something with you to the point to where you are wondering if this is another false start. Like I feel like you almost go into that immediately. Like, is this another false start? But I do feel like this person makes you put your, like, you feel your guard coming down, but at the same time, that actually stresses you out. But like I said, that's only because you still have healing that needs to be done. You have the Star card in the reverse. So it's like it's still like a little bit of the not wanting to get my hopes up, a little bit of pessimism that's there. However, what this person does, and when I say that they get you out of your comfort zone, they make you stop yourself from self-sabotaging. Possibly somebody with Aquarius in their chart. Give me more. Yep. Because you're going to approach it being kind of guarded, holding back. You're not going to like rush into it. This person, Four of Cups, Chariot. Even if you feel confused, or like you feel almost like you're not seeing something clearly, I still feel like it's an interesting feeling that this is showing, because it's like everything in you is going to tell you, stop, don't go. And you're going to be like, but I have to go. I gotta go. Like, I feel like I can go. So I feel like your mind is gonna fight with you. Yep, look, fight with you. You have the Five of Swords that's here. It's the Sun card in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse. There's nothing wrong with him. It's you. Because I just asked. He has the Devil in the reverse. Maybe the problem is that you're not finding anything wrong with him. But you have the Two of Pentacles here. You have the Sun card here. I don't know. It just feels like it might be overwhelming. Yeah, there's something that needs to be healed from the past. It keeps coming up for you. But what I do also find very interesting in this is that it does force you to want to actually deal with it because you don't want to miss out on the opportunity. You have the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse, followed by the Page of Cups. Like, you don't want to miss out on the opportunity. It's somebody new. You don't know who this person is yet. You have the Death card here for Scorpio. You got Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, and then I already said Aquarius. Anything else that she needs to know? I don't know what it is, girl. What I can say is this person makes you really fucking happy, but you have to walk away from something that is paining you. Don't know what it is. It very well could be because it's showing you having to like get onto calmer waters because look at this. You're asking when are you gonna know when you meet the one? They're gonna fucking trigger you. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, ma'am. Okay? I feel like it is. There's some sort of wall that you have. From like, you know, just past disappointments. Oh yeah, because I said you haven't met them yet. Yeah, because this is somebody new. I don't feel like you've met them. Okay. Okay. What does Spirit want Victorious Queen to know? Oh, I spelled that so wrong. Oh, Lord. Poor Taurus. What does Spirit want her to know for the next 4 weeks? No, that's right. Move forward on that thing that you haven't initiated yet. There's some sort of clarity that's coming your way that I feel like once the clarity comes in, then you're like, "Oh, okay, I got green light now. I got a green light to do this." The truth is being revealed to you about it. Give me more. Oh shit. Hmm. Stop pouring into things that aren't fruitful. It ain't worth it, and you can't fix it. Yeah, that's kind of rude. Also, you know what? I feel like somebody very immature is going to try to manipulate you. And maybe that's what it's about. Somebody very immature is going to try to manipulate you. But I'm just getting don't pour into something that is not worth it. What's coming towards her? Ace of Wands. There's what is that? Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody maybe it's about this. I don't know. Somebody that you disconnected from, or that you've been disconnected from, you've had some distance from, in order for them to try to stop the foundation between the two of you from completely being destroyed. I feel like this person is going to come in very quickly, wanting to offer up something new. What's the Ace of Wands? What are they trying to offer? Queen of Cups. Temperance. They're determined. I'll say that. There's a lot of emotion that's here. Like, this person, they want to have balance with you again. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because there's an imbalance here. It's like it's very rocky. It's very like the foundation has crumbled. But I also feel like there's a very needy energy, but this person knows that you're empathetic. You know what? It's talking about pouring in. Got Sagittarius here. Hold on. Also, keep in mind, she's alchemizing. She's turning one thing into another thing. This person could be looking to you to do that for them, changing their circumstances. I mean, it could be the circumstances of the connection, but I also feel like there's a very needy energy that's here. Like, they can't be stable without you, or they need you to help them be stable. Healing is going to be restored. You have healing coming in for you. I feel like this is energy. I feel like time off or less work is going to help with restoration of energy. Some sort of restoration. All right, anything else? You got unfinished business that you don't want to finish. You got unfinished business that you're trying to stay away from. Oh, it's like you don't want to look at it. You don't want to pay attention to it. You don't want to look at it, but it's like you have to make a choice about it. What is it? Oh, what's that? Okay. There's something unfinished. You need to close it out, or you need to at least begin it. I feel like you don't want to. You're kind of like looking away from it. You're like, "Ugh, I got all these things to do. I cannot add another thing on my plate." It's almost like a feeling of like, I'm not confident that I can do this. But what I'm getting here is if you don't, I just heard if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Don't know what that means. But you have the devil here and you have the 10 of Pentacles here. It's like it's something that you feel almost tethered to. But it's taking away from you. You're going to have to return to it. You will be victorious, victorious queen. Once you have, it's almost like right now you just can't because your mind is just like battling shit. However, I see you going towards it. I see you creating some sort of plan. You're not going to walk away from it. You're going to return to it. And I just heard bitch slay. Whatever. Bitch slay? I don't know. So, Ace of Swords, you will have victory in whatever it is that you're needing to do, but this thing is not going to go away. So, you have to do it. All right. That's what I got for you. All right. D. Oops. Last but not least. And if anybody has Sagittarius in their chart, the Sag monthly reading is up. And I'll do Capricorn soon. All right. What does D need to know right now? What does D need to know right now? Just heard you're slowly getting your mojo back over time. I don't know if you felt like you lost your mojo. I just feel like you're returning to you. There's a feeling of like I'm returning to myself. I'm getting my fire back. I'm getting my passion back. There may be something that you start to gain passion again and want to go towards. So you'll start to slowly feel that come back to you. Look, temperance. Let me go straight into that. Yeah, I don't know. It's something about you getting you back, feeling more aligned with things, feeling more balanced. I also feel like this is a great time for you to manifest and really get what you want. So if you're not doing that already, definitely do so. There's something here with lavender that you need to either work with, or you need to have some sort of, you need lavender? You need lavender. I don't know. Something with lavender. You have the Two of Swords here, followed by, yeah, okay. See, what is this? Are we I feel like this all kind of blends together. You're gonna have to, I see you stepping more into your Empress energy, your divine feminine energy. But I feel like I need to tell you, don't be afraid of it. And I feel that this is because you're going to have to soften. There's a softening that needs to occur, softening around your heart in order for you to elevate to the next level. And it actually will help with balancing you out and you stepping truly into you. But there may be something surrounding that to where you kind of fear it. And so you don't look at it. You don't want to look at it. Ultimately, though, I feel like you will take care of it. Like you will, whatever this block is that you have, I feel like it's going to be handled. It almost feels forced. Like things surrounding you are opening up that door for you to step into it, because I feel like that's also elevation for you to be your best and unapologetic self. Okay. There may be some thoughts that you have that come to surface that you'll need to work on. Moon card with the 5 of Swords. Like that may have already happened with the transits that we've had recently. Be careful of overthinking anything from the past. Or even, yeah, what the fuck is this? Is something going to come up about somebody? Or this might be somebody pops up. If you have any thoughts in relation to a person that you never thought you weren't really thinking of, it is very possible that this person might pop up, because I do feel like there is somebody in your energy here that has you on the brain and feels like there's unfinished business. It may just pop up in your mind when you're least expecting it. And you're like, why the hell am I thinking about that? There's something that you're needing to close out on that. Yep, you need to yeah, you need to close it out, because there's something that is going to pop back up if it hasn't already. Queen of Swords, the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Like, stab it, cut it out, kill it. Anything else that she needs to know right now? Anything else that she needs to know? Cups in reverse. Lovers, Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh my God. All right. Either, if it's not just thoughts coming back from the past because somebody is really over here thinking and obsessing about you, this could be maybe you think about somebody else. I personally feel like it's somebody else here, because you have 6 of Swords here in the reverse, and you have the Lovers clarifying, or well, actually, the 6 of Swords is clarifying the Lovers. So I'm like, who the fuck is choosing you, or who feels still connected? Somebody from the past that's wanting to come back. I feel like you disconnected from this person, and I also feel like this person was very wishy-washy because they lack self-fulfillment. Like it's always like they're looking for something. This person has a very hard time with connecting. And I feel like because of that, you had to kind of go cold on this person and completely disconnect from them. You got like return energy there. So that is what I got for you, D. Dove. Girl, every time you try to leave it open, love be coming up every single time. You got to be specific. All right. That is what I got for you guys today. Oh, and look, it's 1 hour and 11 minutes. How dope is that? at 12:12 p.m. Man, I've been hitting these damn numbers. All right. That is what I got for you guys today. I'll do Capricorn a little bit later. Like I said, Sagittarius is up if y'all want to watch that. All right, until next time, take care, guys.